Once again, we come across another artist that, in passing, I've heard the name, never heard a song. Um, I don't know how this happens. I really, really don't. I don't know where I've heard Kenny Rogers' name from. Maybe like a music documentary on somebody or something, but I've heard the name, never heard any music intentionally. As we all know, a consistent theme on here is that I'll know a song and didn't know the song was connected to an artist, and vice versa. I'll know an artist and didn't know that they made this song. So maybe I'll end up knowing a Kenny Rogers song, but at the moment, nothing's ringing a bell because I really never thought to listen to Kenny Rogers. So because this is our introduction, let's just start with a little bit of research to find out who it is I am being introduced to today. Kenny Rogers. I hate finding this type. When you find out that somebody you're just now being introduced to just passed away. He just passed away in March 2020. At least that's what I'm seeing right here. That really sucks. Kenneth Ray Rogers, so his real name is Kenneth, was an American singer, songwriter, and actor. Okay. He was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2013. Rogers was particularly popular with country audiences, but also charted more than 120 singles across various genres, topping the country and pop album charts for more than 200 individual weeks in the United States alone. That's very impressive. He sold more than 100 million. I swear, man, I really hate that. I hate. Again, my grandmother raised me. My mother raised me. We listened to a lot of old music. Again, Temptations, Curtis Mayfield, OJ's, Smokey Robinson. A lot of Motown, right? A lot of Motown. Marvin Gaye, Supremes, but I don't know how I like these artists that have sold 100 million records. When you see that type of number, you see those type of accolades, you're like, okay, like what rock was I under, But anyway, sold more than 100 million records worldwide during his lifetime, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. His fame and career spanned multiple genres: jazz, folk, pop, rock, and country. He remade his career and was one of the most successful crossover artists of all time. Okay. Born in Houston, Texas. He passed away in Georgia. He was signed to Warner Bros., Capitol Records, Mercury, Atlantic, and others I've never heard of. Okay. All right, well, we're dealing with a legend here, so I'm sure I'm about to be very impressed. This song is called Lady. Because it didn't have a music video, at least from what I saw when I typed it in, I just went ahead and pulled up the lyrics so I don't have to pull them up afterwards. So I can keep along with them as the song goes. So, yeah, man, let's get into it.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours.
Wow. His voice is amazing.
My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore.
His voice is like butter.
You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song?
Okay. Before we continue, his voice is amazing. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to say about his voice. I don't know who to compare him to. His voice sounds amazing. It's literally butter. Like it's just sliding through this song perfectly. To the lyrics, God bless this woman. I mean, he literally owes this woman his life. If everything he's saying is true, you made me what I am. I wouldn't be here without you. You deserve it. Like, God bless this woman. This clearly is a song to the love of his life. I can't wait to do song research. Yeah. And then to the music, that boom, 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 boom. But like, not for nothing, I just mentioned the Temptations. It's giving me a Temptation vibe. At least the song, like it's giving me a My Love. I mean, not My Love. My Girl. At least lyrics wise, lyrics is reminding me of My Girl, and it's giving me that Eddie Kendrick song. Just My Imagination. Like it is like the lyrics when that's one thing I love about old classics. How men talk about women. Everything is so like, I wouldn't be here. Like women, I'ma die without you. You know what I mean? Like I love that style of music. So yeah, this is fire right here. I'm all right. We only a minute in. All right now, Kenny. Let's come on.
Lady, for so many years I thought
Johnny
I'd never
Cash.
find you.
At some points, his voice reminds
You
me of
have
Johnny.
come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like I love. And yes, oh yes, I always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love my lady.
Oh man, this is I stopped at such a terrible time. It's 20 seconds. Okay, hold on. We gonna finish it. Let's just go ahead and finish it. Oh man, I got so much I want to say. Oh man,
my lady.
I like it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Y'all, listen up. This brother right here, he's classified as country? Again, it said he was one of the biggest crossover acts of all time. So I would assume this is later in his career or early. I don't know when the country started. I don't know if he started country and then shifted to this style, more pop, soul. This was soul. This was a soulful. I don't even know the word for it. This was, again, it reminded me of something in Motown, like 50s, 60s Motown. Oh man, this dude's voice. So for one, the instrumentation, it sounded like an orchestra came in, because I heard violins, the piano, of course. Like it just got, oh man, this man, I don't know who this song is to, but okay, hold on. Now I could do song research. Hold up, man. That song, hold on. This is being downloaded immediately. Lionel Richie. That's who it remind me of. And I don't know why Lionel Richie's name is popping up as I'm about to find out now. Lady is a song written by Lionel Richie. That makes 1,000,000% sense. This 100% sounds like a Lionel. It definitely sounds like Lionel Richie wrote this. Like, this is definitely up Lionel Richie's alley. 1,000,000%. Written by Lionel Richie and first recorded by American country music artist Kenny Rogers. It was released in September 1980 on the album Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits. Oh wow, and produced by Lionel Richie. Released on Liberty. I don't think I've ever heard of that music label. It is listed as at number 60 on Billboard's all-time top 100. The idea was that Lionel would come from R&B and I'd come from country and we meet somewhere in pop. Kenny Rogers said that to an interviewer. Wow. Since his breakup with the First Edition. So Kenny Rogers was in a group, First Edition. Rogers had tasted considerable success as a solo act with 9 number 1 entries on the Billboard magazine Hot Country Singles chart prior to the release of Lady, plus several top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 and Adult Contemporary Singles chart. Lady, according to music historian Fred Bronson, would prove to be an important record for both Richie and Rogers. It became the first record of the 1980s to chart on all 4 Billboard magazines' singles charts: country, Hot 100, adult contemporary, and top soul singles. Yeah, I don't know how that's country. I assume they made it country solely because he was a country artist. But boy, this wasn't country. This was soul and R&B. I mean, no disrespect. Maybe y'all could help explain to me how this would be classified as country, but it's not even a question. This is soul and R&B. It's not country. Adult contemporary, definitely. I see every other chart but country. So somebody would have to explain to me how this would categorize as country. But again, I'm just assuming because he was considered a country artist and he was such a big name, they just threw it on the country charts as well. Man, this song is amazing. Hold on, I'm downloading it. I gotta download it. Hold on. I'm sorry. Yep, let's go ahead and download that. Let's download that. Yeah, this song is amazing. And completely off Kenny Rogers. How many hits did Lionel Richie pen in the 80s? I'm just so convinced if you had a hit record in the 80s, 9 times out of 10, it was either produced by Quincy Jones or Lionel Richie. I'm at that point because it's just no way. And again, I didn't piece it together at the time, but it 1,000,000% sounds like Lionel Richie. Vocally, Kenny Rogers kind of, in some parts, certain high notes, it reminded me of Lionel Richie. But then when he started the song, when he started the verse, lady, like he had a deeper, it was like, lady. It kind of reminded me of Johnny Cash a little bit, just a little bit. And in his talking approach to the start of the verse, because Johnny Cash, a lot of his later music, or at least what's my song, Hurt, it had a talking, he had a very talking style of singing. And the way he would start the verse, lady, you are the, it had a very conversational tone. But then when he started singing and the music built up, he did sound like Lionel Richie. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Okay. I'm a fan. I need more Kenny Rogers. Send it to me. I need it. I'm about to listen to this song another 10 times. I love this song. This man's voice is butter. Yeah. I'm a fan. I need more Kenny Rogers. Give it to me. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please give me more of the great Kenny Rogers. I'm begging you. Until next time, peace.